Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time, smile my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over, we'll be dancing round the tree.
Now a whole year has gone by. I thought what we needed was time. I wish I'd known better then. I do all the right things. There's so many things I regret, and so many moments passed me by that I could and should have reached out. I wish I'd known better then. I'd say all the right words so we could be happy again. All I am hoping is to fix what's broken. I don't want a silent night. No, let there be laughter. Let everyone gather.
Alrighty, friends. So tomorrow I become the parent of an adult. And yeah, so I'm not ready, but you know, I never will be. But it goes on, and we have to make him a cake, and he doesn't like normal cake. So it was either between a cheesecake and a ice cream cake, and we settled on ice cream cake. And by we, I mean me, because he is the easiest going person I know, I think. So we settled on ice cream cake, and then yesterday evening I went and got the stuff, and he was with me. And last minute I saw some brownies, and I was like, I wonder if we use brownies instead of Oreos, if it would be any good. And he said to go for it and give it a try. So that's what we're doing. Hopefully we don't ruin his birthday cake. I mean, it's ice cream and brownies. You can't ruin it, right? Right. So I want to do this one a little bit different. I watch a whole bunch of like TikToks and even YouTube shorts of like why do I keep saying of like that one too. But I watch a whole bunch of them where they work at Dairy Queen and they're making the cakes. And the middle mixture for theirs always, I think it's frozen. Like they pull it out and it's solid. So we're going to try to freeze it and see if it makes it a little bit less messy. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get started on this part. Let this freeze for a couple of hours, and then we will prep the cake and put it in the deep freeze so that it is all ready for tomorrow, and I don't have to deal with it tomorrow. So that's going to be good enough. And I wasn't going to share this whole process because I think I've shared it twice on here, but I figured, you know, we might have some people that's not seen it, and we've never made it with brownies. So we're going to I don't know, it's too much. But we're gonna try it together, and then people that's not seen this process, they can see it. So we're just gonna chop these up to like bite-sized pieces. We didn't think one was enough, so we grabbed two. So that's what we're doing. Just chopping these up. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. I'll just eyeball it like I do everything in life. I think that looks like enough to me. They taste good. And we don't want this too wet, but we don't want it dry either. Sometimes I put too much of the fudge sauce. I get carried away. And, sir, did you hit your head on the camera? It's fine. Herschel's wanting to see what we're doing up here. Okay, I think we're gonna call that good for now. That's about a cup, 3/4 cup of the fudge. We just mix this all together. Sometimes I make it too wet, too fudgy, if that's a thing. Just to be safe. We're not having to eat parchment paper. Okay, so now yep. I'm just gonna spray down my hands here a little bit and press it down. Doesn't have to be perfect because you're not really gonna be able to see it anyways, but it is good to have it kind of even. And you'll see it when you bite into the cake or cut into the cake, but the edges don't have to be like perfect or anything. Which in the end, the cake doesn't either because you put icing on it, which is just Cool Whip. But you put Cool Whip on it and you're not going to see the sides anyway. So just pressing this down here. We are going to try to get it kind of level. Okay, so now we're going to just cover this up with some foil paper and put it in the freezer and let it sit up. And then we'll just pop it out because we need these pans that I'm using here for the cake. So I need to buy some more of these. I don't know what size these are. Nobody knows. Maybe it's a 9. But I need one more for when I'm making ice cream cake. It's just a quicker process. Right, Bubba? Mm-hmm. Which Dairy Queen, on the videos I watch when they do it, they use a smaller one, and I did have an 8-inch. And I thought about doing it, and then I didn't. Now I wish I would have. But it's whatever. Okay, so it is a while later now. So we're going to go ahead and, I don't know how much later, at least 3 hours. We're going to go ahead and pop this out. Hopefully it's that easy. So pop it out. We've had the ice cream out for 26 minutes now. So it's time to get that back into the container. Oh yeah, that's good. So, see if we can pop it out easily. Alright, so I have this cake round. It's too big for my cake pans, but this I think is going to be flimsy, which is actually a good thing because if it's going to be hard as a rock, that's not going to be as good about eating it. Well, that's awesome. I'm going to show it in the video. Oh, second. You want to point out what stuff is?
This is exhaust, this is a flag, and this is like a sword thing.
That's awesome, Bubba. Good job. So we're gonna lay out some, we might need more than this. I'm gonna cover it with this too, so. Just gonna lay this out here. This doesn't have to be like perfect because it's not gonna be in this long. All right, now what are we gonna do? We're just gonna go all in and drop it. Oh yeah. Could have pulled these off first, but whatever. right, now we're gonna wrap this up and just pop this back into the freezer because we aren't ready for it yet. So we'll be back. Okay, so now I don't feel like cutting out and all that again, so we're gonna do it this way this time. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna cover it with the Cool Whip. So alright, I'm gonna do this one. Into one, we're going to put this entire thing of chocolate ice cream. See how melty we are. It's fine. See how big of a mess we make. How about that? We're going to go ahead and just pour them both in. Might as well start with you since you're in front of us. Just want to take a spoon, spatula, whatever, and just push it down. This is why you want it to be a little bit thawed out so that you can work with it.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish. And as we decorate the tree, only you and me, I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. Let's see if I can reuse this, because why not? Yep. And then these will go into the freezer for a couple of hours at least. We might finish up. We might finish these up tonight so that we make sure they're good and solid. Okay, so I'm about to make a banner. I seen one on Amazon, super simple. It was $8 and I was like, I'm not paying $8 for that. So
like a sane person, I went to Walmart and spent $6, maybe $7 and bought the stuff to make that banner. It's gonna take 2 hours. It's not gonna take that long. It's gonna take longer than just buying the banner for $8, which, by the way, I looked at again today and it's on sale for $7. It is what it is. So we're about to get that started, and then I guess we'll go back to the cake. It's just a lazy get it all done for the birthday adult kind of day. So we're trying to throw ourselves into the stuff and not focus on the fact that tomorrow I will have an adult child. So there's that. Also need to drink some water because I feel a headache. Speaking of headache, what? Okay. We ate pizza again last night. We went out for pizza last week. Last week we didn't get pizza, and then this week we went out for pizza again. I went to bed feeling like trash again. So I told one of my friends that I complain about my weight too and all that stuff too. That my body's just giving up on me because I've gave up on it, and it is what it is. So you didn't bring it in?
We bought
Oh.
one big, one's a little bit small.
Alright. But I guess I gotta feed Lolly. Just gonna warm her up some pizza, and then we'll get to making this banner that I should have just bought from Amazon. Alright, so I got this. This is what I got my twin nephews for Christmas. It just came in because I ordered it late because, you know, that's how I am. But actually I couldn't figure out what to get them, and then my sister-in-law told me they had some of these, and then they ended up not getting some of these, so I went and bought them these because they love moo-moos. So this was perfect. Their first birthday theme was also farm moo-moo themed, and of course there's another one in here because it's twins. So what one gets, the other has to get. All right, let's get to work.
It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I'm trying to show you, but somehow feel I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I'm trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not going away and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. I've been waiting for so long for you, but now I got it planned. I know just what to do. 'Cause I'm trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I'm trying to show you, but somehow feel I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I'm trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not going away and right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let my feelings show. I'm trying to tell you. Wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I'm no longer going away. Right around the mistletoe. I'm gonna let it show. I'm gonna let it show. I'm gonna let it show.
Adult.
Or Donald.
Yes, Papa.
No. Right.
So I should have put 2 in all of them. I wasn't thinking about that, the way that they're gonna hang. But when I get it hung up, I'll just tape it because I don't wanna redo it. So I'm not. Originally, he is like, hey buddy, Mr. Herschel's not feeling too well today. He must have got into something he shouldn't have. But originally, I was going to do red, black, and white, which are some of my favorite colors, but they also are some of Jonathan's favorite colors. But then the candle ordeal just didn't work out right, so we're doing black, white, black, and gold. I guess maybe with a hint of silver, because that's what I could find as far as like candles go, other than little like babyish ones or glittery ones. So we're gonna make it work. He is the most laid back child I own, I think. I mean, all our kids are. They're pretty good, to be honest, about you know, being easy going. But Jonathan is definitely, like I told him yesterday, that he's so easygoing, it's almost to the point of it makes it hard because he has no input on things, because he's just like, I don't care. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, I don't care. So he also asks for nothing. Like, there's stuff that he wants, of course, because there's stuff that everybody wants. But as far as like me asking him, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas? He didn't have nothing to give me. So he mentioned, which he was the same way last year, but he mentioned a few days ago, he was talking to the girls and he said, I don't know how mom has me any gifts because I don't even know what I want. So mamas make it work out though. We know our babies better than they know themselves, I guess, in some ways. Not in all ways. We're gonna be real here, but we're gonna make it work. Like, I could do nothing for his birthday and he wouldn't notice, because that's just, I mean, maybe he would, but outwardly he wouldn't say anything about it, but I would notice. And you know, 18's a big, it's a big step. So we're not gonna do this right now. I'm gonna finish this up, and then we're probably just gonna jump into the cake and finish it up, at least for the most part. And there might be a little bit that we have to do tomorrow, but for the most part, we're gonna get that finished up. And then I guess I have to figure out something for dinner, but I don't want to. So, is this perfect? No. Should I have just bought the banner for $7, $8 at the time? Probably. But you know what? It is what it is. So, I don't even know where we're gonna hang it. I might swoop it down there. I don't know. Using the word adult for one of my kids, it just don't seem real, guys. Alright, it's ugly, but it's done. It'd been better if I had black string, but this is all they had, so it works. Alright, so we're getting ready to start the cake, but I keep looking out the window and thinking it's like 5 or 6 o'clock, and it is 3:53. But I tried to fix the lighting to where it actually looks like what it looks like out here. It's crazy. At least it's not raining. But it is so warm out here. Like, I'm in short sleeves and I'm warm. The birds are chirping. It's just a whole bunch of crazy. But we're just thankful it's not storms. Last weekend was storms. We're just taking everything we can get. So, anyways, we lost focus. Let's get back in the house and get this cake finished. Okay, we're hoping that this battery is charged. I took it straight off charge, and when I put it in, because the other one died, when I put it in, it said charged battery. So I reset it. It came on. It's showing it's fully charged now, so we don't know. I've been needing to get some new batteries because mine don't last as long now. So, I mean, I've had the camera, I don't know, 1.5 years or so, but we're just putting just a little bit of this down here. You gotta work quick. That's why I was telling you about the battery, because if it goes dead, I'm not gonna be able to fix it until these are back in the freezer. So, gotta go fast. Especially, it's 65 degrees outside, so it's pretty warm in the house, like warm and cozy anyways. So we probably, I don't know how far we're gonna get on it as far as decorating it goes. Just gonna pull down the sides here. We definitely don't wanna leave any of that in the cake. Be a nice little surprise, huh? All right. And then quickly down. And then it's not even on the little tray thing, but there's no fixing that. Now for the cookie, it's not cookie, we've done brownies, the brownie layer. Now the vanilla. I got ice cream on my arm. It's fine. Can't stop to clean it up now, so. I think, if anything, well, that was really deep in there. If anything, freezing the middle layer is going to save some time because you're not going to have to like worry about getting that onto the cake. Whoa, mama. Yuck. Clean up some of this. Clean up. Clean off. Oh no. Okay. It's fine. So now we're just going to go around the edges here just a little bit. Trying to get rid of some of the crazy. We'll clean up around it afterwards because, you know, we ain't got time for that right now. So just trying to smooth it out a little bit. Oh no, that's fine. We'll put that back on. We're gonna do our first layer. We might just get the base on here and then have to do the little decorations and such in a couple of hours. Let this sit up nicely. I'm gonna do the finishing touches here, and then we'll get this into the freezer a couple of hours. Don't want to let it melt any. And then we'll get it back out and do it again. Okay, maybe just a little bit more. A little bit around the edge, okay? Okay. Oh, that's why you leave well enough alone. Really putting it up this time. And then we'll put it in the freezer for a couple of hours. And then we'll pop it out and finish it up.
But
I don't know what we're doing, but John asked if we wanted to come. Come on, Abby. What did we do? Oh. Got some started. Ready to roll anyway. Looks like he's feeling a little bit better. Feel better, Bubba.
I didn't build it. I didn't enter like this because it's gonna be customized from there over to there.
Yeah, it's more like coffee. But I think What I'm going to do is this little spot right here is going to be my sitting area that I was talking about wanting. Jonathan will have a wall right there, won't he?
Yeah. Start that joint.
Yeah. I'm going to put a TV on it and then put the little sitting area right here. What a mess.
That'd be a good thing about, you know, the wall from here, and then somewhere right here, they're turning the door.
Angle.
You leave a whole wall.
That's what I was thinking. And on this wall is where I'm going to put the TV, and then I'm going to get me a nice little mini fridge and put down here. And that way, the kids can have that little area. You know, anybody, but mainly the kids. And then my workout stuff will fit here pretty easy.
It's painful.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's too heavy for your little body.
No, it just weighs so much. Putting so much pressure. Going around your back.
Got a piece of wood, buddy?
It hurts.
Got a piece of wood?
Pressure likes the wood.
He does. Except for he tries to take it in the house and chew it up on the couch. Reindeer. What you was getting him? Come on, man. You good now? So I am making dinners. It's dinner. I guess you could say dinners, but I'm just making some hamburger steak. I'm gonna have the leftover green beans with potatoes that I made because that is one of my favorite meals. I used to eat it all the time. Like if I'm calorie counting and whatnot, that is like one of my signature meals that I always eat. I'm not calorie counting right now. Okay, it's Christmas. So, I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start the cupcakes. I think we're gonna do miniature ones. For one reason being, I don't really know what we're gonna do tomorrow, so I don't know how much we will be home before cake time, and I don't want to, you know, not have that. So, I mean, I could have bought some, but it's whatever. So I think I want to get that done after I eat, and then we're gonna call it a day. I need to get this mess cleaned up. For one reason is it's a mess, and for two, I'll probably decorate that station as his birthday station instead of the kitchen table, because I do want to do the cupcakes, and if I can't leave stuff sitting around like that because, you know, dogs. So I think we're gonna get that all nice and cleaned up, and then make some cupcakes, and then the first dinner, and then we'll be done for the day. We'll pick up tomorrow and celebrate the baby turning into an adult. He'll always be a baby to me, because that's just how motherhood is, right? It is for me anyway. So, dinner, clean. Dinner, cupcakes, clean. That's what we're gonna do.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night beneath the mistletoe. It's cold outside, 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 outside. It's cold outside, outside, outside. It's cold outside.
Wish I could have found my bigger tip, but it's fine. It'll be all right. That's what we got. Yeah, there ain't gonna be no fixing imperfections now. So I went just a little bit more where I was practicing. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Until next time. Bye, guys.